Hello everyone, welcome to the weekly series by FFCE where we share insights regarding various topics in food processing, food industry and food technology. I am Gunjan from FFC and today we are going to present a topic on unit operation in spices and their value added products. As we know, India is the largest producer, consumer and exporter of spices. Spices are not only used for their aroma and flavor, they also have medicinal and nutritional importance. So by proper enhancing their processing, we can enhance the quality, safety, and their market value. So first, we will discuss about the manufacturing steps in spices. As we have already discussed about it in our previous video, so let's get a quick recap about it. So first, we will do harvesting, then we do cleaning, drying, and roasting. After roasting, we'll cool them for some time. Then we'll grind them and then blend them. After blending, we decontaminate them, and if we are going for value-added products, we will do extraction process, then storage and packaging. So the first step is cleaning and sorting. Cleaning is basically done to remove any foreign particles, stones, any impurities from our spice so that we have a good quality product. So cleaning can be done by two methods, either by traditional method or by modern method. In traditional method, we use manual picking or hand sieving. It is less expensive, but it is not very accurate. It doesn't give a good accuracy. And but in modern methods, we use like vibratory separator, optical color separator, and de-stoner. So it provides us good accuracy, but it we require skill labor for it, and it is quite expensive also. So the equipments like vibratory separator and de-stoner is generally used to remove stones and heavy impurities from our spices, whereas on the other hand, color separator is used to achieve uniform and export quality grains. So the next step is drying. Drying is done to remove excessive moisture from the spices. The main objective of drying is to reduce the moisture below 8 to 10% to ensure stability. Drying can be done by two methods, traditional method and a modern method. In traditional method, we use sun drying. Sun drying is a low cost method, but it causes contamination and non uniform drying. As a result, we get product of bad quality. But in modern method, we use dryers such as hot air dryer, tray dryer, tunnel dryer, and fluidized bed dryer. They provide us control conditions of temperature and time, and we get the product of good quality. But the only disadvantage is they require high energy efficiency. So now we will discuss about various dryers. So the first one is hot air dryer. In hot air dryer, air circulates at 40 to 60 degrees Celsius, and the heated air removes the excessive moisture through evaporation, providing uniform and good quality product. The next one is tray and tunnel dryer. Tray dryer operate in batches, while the tunnel dryer is a continuous system. In this, the temperature range is basically 55 to 65 degrees Celsius, and it takes place for 4 to 8 hours depending on the spice. The next is fluidized bed dryer. In fluidized bed dryer, the high velocity air lifts the spices, create a fluid like motion in it. It is a very fast method. It takes about 20 to 40 minutes to drying, and it provides a uniform drying. So now we will discuss about roasting. We generally do roasting to enhance flavor, aroma, and to reduce moisture and to inactivate enzymes. Roasting can be done by drum roaster, fluidized bed roaster, and a microwave roaster. Roasting is generally done at 60 degrees Celsius for 4 to 5 minutes. So the next step is grinding. Grinding is basically done to convert spices into fine powders. There are two major methods of grinding, by conventional method and a cryogenic method. Conventional method we use hammer mill and pin mill, but it causes heat generation which causes the spices to lose their aroma and flavor. While in cryogenic grinding, we first cool the spices by nitrogen liquid at 196 degrees Celsius, and then we grind them. It prevents the heat generation and also preserves their aroma and flavor. Basically in cryogenic grinding, the spices are first cooled to make them brittle and then ground them so that there is no increase in temperature, so there is no heat generation in it. Cryogenic grinding helps preserve volatile oils and produces a product of good quality. So the next is extraction technique. Extraction is done to obtain essential oil, oleoresins, and bioactive compounds. Extraction can be done by two methods, traditional method and modern method. In a traditional method, we use steam distillation and solvent extraction, whereas in modern method, we use supercritical CO2 extraction, ultrasound assisted extraction, microwave assisted extraction, and enzyme assisted extraction. So the first we will talk about supercritical CO2 extraction. It generally operates at 300 bar at 40 to 60 degrees Celsius. In this, CO2 becomes supercritical and act as a solvent. It is generally done for turmeric, ginger, pepper, chili. It offers a chemical-free extract. So the next is ultrasound assisted extraction. In this, ultrasound create a bubble which rupture the walls of the spices, which causes oils to flow from it. It is generally take place at low temperature, and it is generally used for aromas, very sensitive aroma compounds, spices. The next is enzyme assisted extraction. In this, enzymes such as cellulase and pectinase, it break the cell wall of the spices, which cause oils and bioactive compounds to release from it. It is basically done before solvent extraction to increase the yield. So the next is microwave assisted extraction. In this, microwave heat causes the moisture inside the cell walls to evaporate and basically to burst them and release oils very quickly. It is a very rapid method. It is energy efficient and it is basically used for heat sensitive compounds or spices. So the next step is decontamination. Decontamination is generally done to ensure microbial safety. It is done by three methods: steam treatment, irradiation, and UV treatment. So the first method is steam sterilization. In this method, basically, pressurized steam at 102 to 122 degrees Celsius is used for 40 to 60 seconds. It is widely accepted in export market and is a highly efficient method. The next step is irradiation. Irradiation using gamma rays is used to break the microbial DNA, which ensure high safety without any heat damage. It is usually used to preserve the aroma, color, and essential oils of the compounds. So the next step is UV treatment. In this, UV light up to 54 nanometer is used to destroy the microbial DNA and to ensure the stability. It is very simple and highly efficient and used for whole dried spices. So the next step is blending. Blending is generally done for uniform mixing of the spices and all the ingredient. It also ensure all the flavor and aroma in it. We can do blending by either V blender or automatic blender. So the V blender provides gentle mixing for the delicate and aroma rich spices. It prevents heat generation and has longer mixing time and lower capacity. So the next is octagonal blender. Octagonal blender can handle larger batches and it offers uniform and low shear mixing. But on the other hand, it requires larger spaces and longer mixing cycle. So the last step is packaging. Packaging protects spices from light, moisture, and prevent it from all the contamination. Packaging can be done by nitrogen flushing, vacuum packaging, metallized pouches, and by smart packaging like QR codes. So in nitrogen flush packaging, air inside the package is replaced by the nitrogen. Basically, it is replaced by the nitrogen, and it improves the shelf life and also prevent the oxidation of the product. So in vacuum packaging, we remove all the excessive air from the pack before sealing. Basically, it creates a low oxygen environment. It prevents spoilage and moisture absorption in the package. Basically, in smart packaging, we use indicator to know about the freshness, while QR code is used by the consumer to trace the origin of the spices, like from farm to fork. These are basically help to improve transparency and reduce adulteration in our spices. So, in the end, to conclude, all the modern technology across various manufacturing steps, like in grinding, blending, drying, roasting, have significantly improved the spice quality and safety. Thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe, and we will see you in our next video.